sorry to start with this one, but Dean Emerson just told us an anecdote where he said, "I think Johnny would have liked this," and you said, "Yeah." What would you have loved about this event?
Well, he loved the game. He loved his teammates. He loved everything about it. So I mean, he loved his family, and that family skate after would have been special for him too. So yeah, it's we think about him and what he would do a lot of times, and what would Johnny do, or what would Johnny say, and how would he approach this. And there's no doubt he would have a blast, and we're going to play for him obviously tomorrow, like we have all year, and honor him that way, the best way we can. I think, like Dino said, he would have loved this, everything about it. I think he loves the game of hockey, being around his teammates, but especially the family skate and having everyone in town. I think, any All-Star game he went to, he had a big crew following him. So, like I said, we're going to honor him the best way we can tomorrow for sure.
Right side, first row.
Boone, you worked so hard to get back obviously you got a couple in earlier before this game, but you worked so hard to get back for this game. What were your impressions as you walked out there, you practiced, the family skate, the whole nine?
Yeah, it kind of blew me away at first. I mean, just seeing the ice out there for the first time, pretty special. And, enjoying it with my teammates. It's something we've been looking forward to. I think I was saying the other day, we came to a football game here as a team at the end of training camp, and it was tough to picture an ice surface out there. So to actually see it out there was pretty special. They did a good job, and as far as it's something you don't get to do very often in your career. So to be able to have family in town and your loved ones and friends and everyone that's supported you along the way, you get to share this moment with them. So the family skate was great, and just try to soak it all in. Like I said, it doesn't happen often, and to do it here is special for us. That we've been coming to these games and been in this stadium plenty of times for football games or concerts or wherever it is. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
Back one, standing up.
Boone, you've been a part of this city for a long time. Have you imagined tomorrow and what it would be like, and what do you think this is going to be for the city tomorrow?
Yeah, hard to imagine. There's definitely a buzz around the city already. I'm sure you guys can see and tell, and it's huge for us here in Columbus, and our fans get to experience this. It's the first one in our organization history, and to do it here in Columbus at this, Ohio Stadium is so special. It's not surprising that all these, or the number of tickets that are sold, I hear are sold. Because we have a huge fan base here, a passionate fan base, tremendous support that's been with us all season, and we kind of get to share this moment with them, and it's going to be great.
Back right, Corey.
Boone, a lot of the guys have talked about, tragedy really bringing this team closer together. As captain, you have a big role in that, but you've also been hurt. So what's this experience kind of for you this season been like as, an emotional leader on this team, but, someone who hasn't been on the ice?
Yeah, that's definitely different for me in my career. As a leader, or someone that kind of prides himself on leading by example, and when you can't do that, it's hard, and you kind of try to find other ways. And I think for myself and a couple other guys that have been injured, you gotta stay involved as much as you can. And Dino's been great that way with having us in meetings and practice days. We're around the team pretty much the whole day, and you're missing the road trips, you're missing the games, which is hard, and you're just trying to maybe lead a different way, or learn a different way of leading, I guess. And I definitely, it was a learning curve that way, and but at the same time, you just want to put the work in to get back to this moment and be with this group of guys.
Do a few more, left side.
Boone, does the meaning of the game as it relates to the standings add meaning to the event for you?
Yeah, big time. I mean, how can it not? It's it's a crucial game for us. This home and home with Detroit, it's a huge challenge for us with where we're at in the standings. It is, 23 games left here, 20 whatever games left, and each game's kind of gets bigger and bigger. So obviously being tied with them in the standings now, this is a huge game tomorrow, and obviously we're gonna enjoy it tonight and today at the practice, and soak it in as much as possible. But obviously, big 2 points tomorrow at stake for us.
Take two more questions front left.
Boone, so what's the biggest thing that Don and Dean have brought to the team in the first season?
There's been a lot. I think just when we came to training camp, that first meeting, I think I remember most, and just how we're gonna play as a team, and everything's earned, not given, and that's kind of stuck with this group. And I think the whole year we've kind of stuck together. We play for each other. There's no individuals in the room. It's all team first, and when you have that environment, it's fun to be around. It's special to be around, and we definitely have that in that group. So I think that's where it stems from.
Last question, front right.
Boone, earlier this week, you talked out here about how many football games you attended out here. You've seen the Buckeyes come down that tunnel, and how exciting kind of the beginning of the game is. Was it a little surreal walking down the tunnel today? And did that give you a little preview of what it'll be like tomorrow? I mean, it'll be different tomorrow because there's so many people. But.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool experience and a cool tunnel. Hard to imagine with everybody in the stands, but it's going to be a pretty special moment for sure. Try to soak that in. It's a pretty cool walk from the locker room down that tunnel and then onto the ice. So definitely watch them come out of there. Plenty of times for football games. I'm not sure. Maybe ask the Michigan guys. I don't know if they said anything different, but we're definitely excited to experience that, and just playing in front of that many people. I mean, I've definitely the biggest crowd I'll ever play in front of, probably. So try to just enjoy that as much as possible.
Thank you for your time, Boone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.